most of the people there that I know, I'd say the youngest person might be around 50.
And this is Jeb, by the way. We're talking about the retirement home here in Boca Raton.
So there's a number of men and a number of women, and then these are people that, as far as I can tell, I talk to them a lot. I ask their histories. So some of them have been abandoned by their families. Some of them, as they got old and maybe infirm, different physical problems, they can't take care of themselves. And so somehow the country of Panama puts them in places like this. So some of them have terrible, like MS. A lot of them have types of dementia, Alzheimer's. Some of them have neurological problems. They can't walk very well. A lot of them have. There's a number have been diagnosed as schizophrenia, for instance. So there's a huge combination of people there, but most of them. So I'm always asking, like, so what's it like living here? To me, that's interesting, and almost all of them say, I like it. So I ask them, well, why do you like it? And they say, well, it's. I have a lot of people my own age, and it makes them feel comfortable, and they have a nice little society. And there's definitely sex going on between the men and the women. And some of the older guys always wanted me to buy them Viagra. So there's something going on there, which is great. That's part of life, one of the best parts of life. So there's all these delicate nuances, and I love going there. And a lot of people that are coherent have really interesting stories. They like most old people, like to talk about their youth and where they're from, and some of them, which we find interesting. When I say we, the people that are volunteers and that run the place, some of them are from Nicaragua, some are from Costa Rica, some are from Colombia. We're not sure how that works because they're not Panamanians, but the Panamanian government, I think, is generous enough to still take care of them, which is pretty impressive, really. So until recently, this is a loose history. Until not too many years ago, Asila was having a lot of financial problems. And then some of the volunteers from, they were able to do fundraising. So now they have a lot of fundraising programs. So now the people in the Asila are eating better, and more importantly, they have a lot of access to certain medicines they need to maintain their lifestyle. They have a lot of, they're old people, so they have a lot of circulation problems, heart problems, constipation problems, on and on and on. So now with the generous donations of a lot of people, a lot of Panamanian people, a lot of school kids, they donate money to Asila. It's a beautiful thing. It's really interesting. And so, in my eyes, in some way, Asila is getting better and better, getting more organized, better conditions, a lot better meals, due to the organization and a lot of really great volunteers. So it's been interesting for me to be going there and seeing what's going on.
Very cool. Thank you. And we'll go visit that next week.